Hello, so bank lending to UK businesses hit a 30-year low. Markets are pricing in a US rate hike by year end, and the dollar gains from risk-off trades as the Iran deal is called into question. It's Wednesday the 27th. I'm FxPlew and this is the market brief. So yeah, bank lending in the UK has fallen to its lowest level in nearly 30 years. This had reached nearly 90% of GDP at the peak in 2008, but has dropped back to about 59%. SME lending has nearly halved since 2011, where it was at 12% of GDP. That's just over 6% today. And much of this gap is being filled by the private credit market, which you may have heard Bailey banging on about. He does not like the opaque, unregulated lending space, and he fears trouble lies ahead. Most recently, he's written to the G20 finance ministers, warning that problem individual borrowers could trigger a much wider loss of confidence. Meanwhile, on the political front, things are fairly quiet ahead of the Makerfield by-election on June 18th. Many feel Starmer has resigned himself to the inevitable end, but for the time being, all the jockeying seems to be behind closed doors. If you cast your mind back, though, to when Sunak replaced Johnson, do you remember how Labour demanded a general election? I can't imagine there will be too many pushing for that this time around, though, can you? Over in the US, the markets are pricing in a rate hike from the Fed as a virtual certainty by December. This is a pretty sharp reversal from where we were 3 months ago, when further rate cuts were very much the general consensus. As such, Walsh will inherit a Fed committee that is increasingly hawkish. He will have a president in his ear demanding rate cuts, and a growing inflation problem driven by a war he can't control. It's tough at the top, isn't it? Consumer confidence slipped in May as lower income households are bearing the brunt of higher gasoline prices. They are up 50% since the war began, and where Trump's approval rating is sliding ahead of the midterms in November, the pressure to close a deal is as much political as it is diplomatic now. In the market, the dollar index closed up around 99.15. Cable kicks off lower with sterling around 134.50 against the dollar. We've drifted lower against the euro and we open around 115.55, and euro dollar is around 116.40 on the open this morning. That's it from me. I'll be back tomorrow.